Yeah, down the stretch, we were struggling to score a little bit, and once it hit overtime, we knew we just really needed to kick it up a notch. So we were just looking at different looks, and I was lucky enough, I guess, to make it. I was struggling finishing a little throughout the night, but I mean, I was happy I made it down the stretch. So.
What was kind of going on in that? I think it was 4:17 in the middle of the fourth, where they scored anything that was tied.
I don't know. You tell me, Sam. I don't know what's going on. I was just really struggling.
No, just for everybody. I mean, not
Yeah. I think we started out a little flat and maybe lost a little bit of confidence. To be honest, I don't really know. We just need to keep staying in the gym and getting up shots, but I think we'll be fine for our next game.
During that scoreless stretch, what was the mentality on defense? Because shots weren't falling.
Mm-hmm.
You guys weren't able to get to the line for a little bit there. What was the mentality on the defensive end there?
Go ahead.
The mentality was just, get stops, buckle down, talk on defense, and get stops. We knew what they were going to do. They run like a Princeton offense, so we knew there were going to be a lot of back cuts, and we just had to, communicate and not let our man get past us. And so we had to just, keep communicating with each other and have each other's backs.
Amanda, your first double-double this season, how's that feel?
Yeah, it's something that I try to do just because I know that sometimes we need rebounds. Sometimes we're a little down on rebounding, and I think that's something that especially all the posts have been stressing. And, I mean, it's honestly, I should have probably had some earlier in the season, and that's probably on me. But, I mean, it's always good, and it obviously helps the team out, so it's a nice feeling.
Amanda, how nice is it to pull out these gritty performances, Indiana State and now against Samford? Does that kind of show what type of team this is, that you might not have your best day, shooting wise, you might turn over the ball a lot, but at the end of the day you get it done. Is that kind of what we might expect from this team this year?
I think one thing that I was really happy with, and I know the coaches were too, is just how we pulled together at the end. I think maybe in the past or last year when we'd get in these tight situations down the stretch, we'd kind of pull apart, and I think today we really stuck together, and I think that's something we're really working on. And I think a big thing to owe that to is chemistry. We've been spending a lot of time together off the court, and I think that makes a big difference on the court. So as we keep going, obviously we don't want our own performance to be putting us in these tight situations, like giving up the lead at Indiana State, or maybe not hitting shots in this game and giving up some defensive, or not getting some defensive stops in the first half. But yeah, it's a good feeling just to know that we can stick together and try our best and work hard towards the end and pull out the win.
Tyler, how critical was just the press there late in the third quarter? I think you had 6 or 7, and you guys had 6 or 7 steals near the end there, and really pulled back into it.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of got that momentum, and we were just really talking. I know the props to the crowd. They were really helping us out there. They were getting loud for us, and I just think we just had that momentum, and we played really hard. And like Amanda said, we came out flat to begin with, and I think we really came together in that third whenever we started getting steals, and we just kind of just played with that momentum.
Amanda, one other double-double by Alexis Gasson. Can you just comment on her effort tonight?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Lex has been great, not just tonight, but all season. I think she's really been a lot more aggressive offensively, and that's what we need from her. And she gives us just a lot of length and athleticism at the 3 spot, so she's able to get in there and get those rebounds and score off the drives. And she's just a really good all-around player, so yeah, we need her every single night.
Hey, Tyra, what were you thinking about 11 seconds left, about down by 2? When you're at the line, what was going through your mind?
I just wanted to knock down those free throws. I stepped up with confidence. Coach, we've been working on free throws all week. Our free throw percentage has been struggling. It's not as good as it should be. We're good free throw shooters, and so we just kind of have to step up there with confidence, and that's what I did. And our team needed those 2 free throws, so I just want to make sure I took my time and put it in for us to tie it and go into overtime.
Is your wrist okay? I saw you got taped. I don't know. Did you start the game with your wrist taped? I wasn't.
Yeah, I've had my wrist tape. It's fine, though.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
Tyra, you, Alexis, and Taishi really kind of seemed to get the full court press working and kind of start some pressure, zone and man-to-man. Can you comment on what you 3 together in the backcourt on the defensive side offer?
We just kind of, especially whenever we got those steals down that stretch, and we just kind of came together and we told each other like we need to get these stops, and so we were just really pressuring the ball, and we were rotating really well and talking on defense, and I just think pressuring the ball handler really helped out, and we rotated whenever we need to get that steal, and I think the ball was on the ground a lot, and we got those 50-50 balls, and that's what we need to keep continuing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Tyra, was it a point of emphasis, especially in the second half, to get to the free throw line? I mean, you only got to the line once against Indiana State. You know, when shots don't fall in the first half, is it kind of like, hey, let's go to the basket and make something happen? Is that kind of the mentality?
Oh, definitely, yeah, and that's what the coaches have been stressing as well. You know, whenever shots don't fall, attack them, and the way they play defense, they kind of go under screens or sometimes go over, but they don't switch. And so, Coach said we'll be able to, if we set screens right and our posts set the screens and the guards wait on it, we'll be able to attack the basket and get to the rim. And I think our guards did a tremendous job at doing that this game, unlike against Indiana State. So.
Do you think it take a while to get used to their offense, just because it's a little different? You know, not every team plays like they do on offense.
Yeah, I mean, but we've been preparing for them the past couple of days, and so we were ready for it. And I think, like we've mentioned, we came out flat and we weren't ready at the beginning. We didn't have that energy, we didn't have that enthusiasm that we need to have. And so I think whenever it counted, though, we buckled down and we got some defensive stops at the end.
Mm-hmm.
What happened on that technical foul in overtime? You guys know?
To be honest, I don't really know. I know there was a rebound, and I don't know, there was a foul called, and I honestly don't know if it was on Lex or on the girl that got the technical called, but I know there was some type of mix-up, and somebody was mad, and they called it technical, so.
Mm-hmm.